I prefer gallery view because it looks like the Brady Bunch. But,
I know, I love it.
So I am in New Hampshire with my husband. More specifically, I am in my bike room, hanging out, waiting for the sun to come out.
That's great. What's been challenging about this kind of remote work experience for you so far?
So I would say that one of the things I've come to appreciate is that during the course of the day, we have hundreds of random interactions which help us to stay connected. And in this sort of new mode of operations, that those hundreds of interactions have literally dropped to zero. So, any connections we make at this point have to be deliberate. And so getting used to that and figuring out strategies to make that work, I think has been quite challenging.
So then on the flip side of that, what, if anything, have you come to actually like about working remotely right now?
This is a little bit tangential, but I'm starting to see these virtual communities pop up where people are trying to figure out how can MIT help in the global crisis that we're all facing now. And the interactions I'm seeing across campus virtually are just incredible. There are people who are figuring out how to give PPEs to healthcare providers. There are people who are figuring out how to work with manufacturers to build ventilators. There are people who are designing models that will help us evaluate what will be the impact of certain policies. There are people who are working with pharmaceutical companies to develop vaccines. And the list just goes on and on and on. Honestly, I think I have never been more proud to be part of the MIT community. And I think that we will all look back and be proud of MIT's response. My colleague, Elazar Edelman, said this on a Zoom call the other day. He said, MIT is made for this. And I think he's exactly right. There have been so many points in history where they've been important moments in the MIT timeline where we have stepped up and done something in the service of the nation or in the service of the world or in the service of the local community. And I think we are in one of those moments right now.